I went to Unpacked. It was a disaster for me. Got the phone though, but I spent a fortune in flights. Running around trying to catch my flights, rebooking my flights, finding a way to get back home because they canceled my bookings. Bruh, hey, at least I got to see the boys. And I saw all the phones, including the Edge, sort of. Nope. That's where I draw the line. Way too many people, they're all freaking obsessed like fishes. Look, I've barely slept, but I'm here to deliver an experience to you. A first impression to entertain you. I even compared this to my X200 Pro. Just subscribe. We're trying to hit a million. Thank you, Grams28, for sponsoring today's video.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Wait, nah. Cinematic already? You know how much of a pain in my ass was to get there? This is me, after missing my flight from Toronto to San Francisco because I was on my way to Unpacked. Air Canada was my complete nightmare this trip. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this. All that matters is that from this point on, I was on my way to Samsung Unpacked to meet Jan. I sent Jan a few days earlier. I really wonder what he did without me.
Sharper.
Okay.
So it's sick. It's a nice phone.
Software was like
Pretty much the same. But crazy thing, it shoots log.
oh yes! Okay,
So
finally.
it shoots.
So I'm about to get my first look at the devices. I'm really excited. John mentioned a few things that are very interesting, especially log. But we're gonna take a look at them together. I'll show you guys a bit here and there, as I'm also looking at them for the first time. Anyways, let's take a look. Everyone's going inside.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One of the best YouTubers.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Okay, forget it.
Sorry. Someone stop.
Okay, so there's like a few demos around the space. There's phones everywhere. There's ones that are like online exclusives.
Okay, so look, the day I landed in SF, I had my media day. Essentially, within this building, there were a few booths showcasing some of the phones, their features. It was the very first time I got to hold one. To be honest, I was a bit overwhelmed, but I was offered to go within a private room to check out all the new 12 devices. Are you good?
Oh, I can remember.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get 12 devices. We're gonna take a look at them together. I don't know anything about them yet, so I just wanna have my own first impressions without anyone just, Cool. Okay, so I've got 12 devices here. I don't know how the audio is because you guys are a tiny bit far, but I'm gonna bring you in. I've got them all right here, okay? So we're gonna take a look at them together because this is the phone I'm gonna be switching to, and I'm talking about the S25 Ultra. And so that's what I thought. I'll explain later. Look, this here is the new S25 Ultra, and I know I'm late to it. It's now a more squared off design, no more pointy corners, which I had complained about it in the past. This thing picks up a lot of fingerprints though, but it's 15 grams lighter than S24 Ultra. Titanium rails, of course, 0.4 millimeters thinner than S24 Ultra. They still don't match the color of the backplate. Buttons are still the same, they feel the same. The one thing I do appreciate is that the pen doesn't seem to come out as easily as it did on the S24 Ultra. It's a bit of an issue I had. You really gotta click this one. At the event, I had seen two different colors, this beige and then a blue for the pens. The screen is the exact same, just bigger at 6.9 inches, delivering 2600 nits of brightness, although we got 29% tougher Gorilla Glass armor too, with a bit of an upgrade to the anti-reflective coating and of course an upgrade to the ultra-wide camera, now at 50 megapixels. As a whole, it's got a stronger titanium body, and to be honest, for colors that they're a bit boring. I was expecting a bit more spice, but oh well. This is Galaxy S25 Ultra, and those were literally my first thoughts when I was there. Yo, my bad, guys. The fingerprints are real with these. Holy cow, look at that. Just fingerprint galore on the back of these phones. My bad. They're really hard to clean. Honest first impression, I didn't think I would say this, but I really like the squared off design. If you guys have been watching the videos for a while, you know I love the S22 because it was rounded, the screen was rounded. I love that. But this makes a bit more sense than the S25 Ultra. I feel like the S24 Ultra, sorry. The S24 Ultra was trying to be like squared, but not really. You know, it was like a transition period. I really like this. This feels so right, so good, so premium. The fact that it has log now, man. Taking pictures of the S25 Ultra with the Vivo X200 Pro. Only me, I guess. Hey, buddy, hey. The rest of that day, honestly, I took the time to look around, snoop around more than anything, really. I think my favorite thing really was taking a look at the internals of this. Practically, S25 Ultra has new thermal components due to the new Snapdragon Elite 8. A chip known to overheat on the first iteration of some phones it powered, which is why the vapor chamber is 40% larger. This is set to deliver 30 to 40% increase in performance, and its power efficiency is able to deliver an extra hour in video playback. So battery life should be better even though it's the same 5000 milliamp brick. To be honest, hardware wise, this is pretty much it. Everything else that comes with Galaxy this year is an AI feature. It's all about AI, which is kind of disappointing, but not really because it works really well. I think my favorite thing about the S25 Ultra this year has to do with the design. I really like it, like I mentioned. That coupled with the camera, the fact that you can now shoot log and I can color grade, I still yet have to see how all that is going to look on a timeline like DaVinci. Other than that, from what I understood, the S25 Ultra is all about three main things this year. The first two have to do with AI, and the third one with the camera, the customization, log, and all that. When it comes to AI, the first thing is that Gemini and Gemini Live are refined and they integrate really well with the phone. And the second thing is that apps sort of interconnect. So like you can ask it, for example, to find me the best restaurant in town and send it to my friend. So it'll go in Google Maps, and then from Google Maps, it'll go into messages and it'll send it right away. Tomorrow, it's the big unveiling, like the live for everyone around the world. I took a few like TikToks and shorts that I'm going to be posting tomorrow before embargo, or at embargo, I mean. Tomorrow, you guys will get to see the whole thing.
By the time we got there, I was like, I physically could not want to be here last.
Yeah, like you opened the full thing.
The Grimes 28-152 Transit Backpack. A lot of people were asking me about it. I brought this with me to Unpacked and CES actually. The whole concept here is such a game changer, especially while traveling. Being able to open this up like a suitcase is just fantastic, and you can really stuff it up. This makes it so easy to find your stuff, and also, if security ever stops you, it's easy for them to check your bag. It's crafted with premium Italian leather. It's durable, sleek, and gives off that sophisticated vibe. I absolutely love their buckles. Plus, it comes with a packing cube for extra organization and works seamlessly with Grimes 28's other cases like the Essential Case Pro. Oh, and did I mention the lifetime warranty? You've got it. If you're looking for a backpack that's functional, stylish, and built to last, check out the Grimes 28-152 Transit Backpack. I really started to bring this everywhere with me.
Hey bro, how are you?
What's up, man?
Still there?
Because of Montreal, we were late. So bro, I had to book another one. So we're just about to head to Unpacked. I've never been to Unpacked before. Like I've never been to the actual event. I sent Jan last year. I really liked it. So now it's my turn to get there and see how it is. I'm excited for the unveiling and just share it with you. I'm just gonna take you there, share stuff with you, and if you guys just want to skip straight to the unboxing, I'll leave some timestamps for that. Enjoy it.
They just died.
Oh yeah? Bro, I charged everything. Thank you, sir. Voila.
I'll invoice you later.
Yeah, okay. I got you. Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
First time? Yeah. Spencer, second time? RJ, first time? First time. So we are at the SAP Center.
Watch yourself.
Good, thank you.
to make you guys live my experiences with me. I'm very fortunate to get invitations to these sort of events, so I try my best to share these experiences while entertaining you. So Unpacked, it takes place at the SAP Center. It lasts practically for an hour if I recall correctly. During this time, they do all sorts of presentations. This year we got lots of AI, data privacy, some camera stuff, Gemini refinement, the new Snapdragon chip. We got a lot, and the cool thing was that at the end of the event, they announced the new Samsung Edge, which was cool, and the sickest part was that at the end they opened some booths for us to go check it all out.
So we're about to take a look at what this whole thing is about. I think there's gonna be the VR glasses, the XRs, and the new Edge phone that was just announced.
This guy, and then. How did they put this?
Nope. That's where I draw the line. Way too many people. They're all freaking obsessed like fishes there. Not doing that.
Look, these are really cool, okay, but they remind me a lot of the Vision Pros. We all know what happened to those. I'm not sure how much success this will see, but I'm sure the Edge will be interesting.
No, bro. Wait, how'd you see the Edge?
Well, I was there.
Where?
I was flying. No offense.
I'm trying to find a way back home because my flight got canceled. Long story short, they just literally took me off the flight because... Well, my sister just came to bring me the S25 Ultra. Shut up. Funny enough, these are my S25 Ultra cases, so to speak. This is the S25 Ultra in here. And this here, this is actually an RTX 5090 I got from NVIDIA. Today is all about this. We are going to be taking a look at the S25 Ultra. There you go. If I am not changing, like potentially not changing. It's a freaking nice phone. It's really gorgeous. I like the way it feels without the case. It's very squared off, like a modern design, but I really like my Vivo phone. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? Well, first of all, you guys get to decide whether you want me to change or not, because I make the videos for you guys and I review stuff for you guys. But tonight, I'm going to spend some time with it. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to put my SIM card in it, play with it, and just have fun. And then tomorrow we'll really talk about it. I don't know. I just don't know. I've been taking some pictures this morning with both of my phones. They turned out pretty okay. I was doing some night photography, if you want to call it, just some quick shots, just to compare them. You cannot beat the X200 Pro. It's just so freaking good. I'm just connecting to my network server so I can upload some of the pictures I took directly from the phone. There's literally some guy drifting outside with his Golf R. It's pretty sick. I'm just gonna go outside and take some more pictures because the sun is coming out and it's pretty freaking cool. So let me go do that.
I just want to show you all what the S25 Ultra can do compared to something like my Vivo. For the most part, the cameras, they are great, very similar to the S24 Ultra. I do wish Samsung had worked on them a lot more to match the quality the Vivo delivers. The S25 Ultra, in my opinion, could have been a really good opportunity to step it up. With that, macro photography is still as good, in fact, just as good as the Vivo phone. 10x is very close to the Vivo, but I feel like sometimes the colors could be stronger. They look washed out, although sometimes, like in this picture, I like how the S25 Ultra looks. Look, this is a very rough first impressions, okay, so take this with a grain of salt. I will say though, the ultra wide on the S25 Ultra compared to the S24 Ultra is definitely a big win here. When it comes to video, I think they are pretty different. To be honest, I'm not sure which one I like more or which one I like the least. All I know is that both of these clips are 4K, 24 frames per second clips, and they both seem to manage white balance differently. Log footage, I think the Vivo X200 Pro delivers a more cinematic look and there is less like sharpness introduced. The S25 Ultra gives off vibes that it was indeed taken with a phone. I don't know, I'm not too much of a fan. High resolution pictures, the S25 Ultra is so sharp, so good. Not that the X200 Pro isn't at all, it's really sharp and clean. The only thing is that when it comes to shooting in auto mode, I've realized the Samsung phone loves adding a bit more pink into the pics. Other than that, I do think at 200 megapixels, the S25 Ultra is sharper. When it comes to 50 megapixels, they are almost both the same. I mean, it's really hard to like notice sharpness at this point in terms of differences. I'd have to spend more time with the S25 Ultra for sure. Look, I don't want to compare this way too much to my X200 Pro. The only reason I am is because it's my daily at the moment and a lot of you guys have been asking for it. I think overall in terms of hardware, I do wish they had done more than just adding a 50 megapixel sensor to the ultra wide lens and calling it a day. At least, like I showed you earlier on, it does make a difference compared to the S24 Ultra, and it also holds a lot more different, that's for sure. The S25 Ultra really holds more squared off and more sharp. The edges of the phone were just sharpened, and so compared to the S24 Ultra, I think some people won't find it as comfortable. I personally really like the difference in the design, but I see a lot of people that don't. Also, I played a bit with
what should
Gemini.
I tell people on YouTube like about One UI 7 and the new S25 Ultra? Like, give me something.
Okay, here's one. Tell them that One UI 7's design is awesome. It's really easy on the eyes and makes the whole phone feel more modern. You could mention that it's got a bunch of cool features that make it feel like a whole new phone, even if you're upgrading from a
You can ask it a
Is it
lot,
worth
really.
it to upgrade from the S24 Ultra?
That depends a little on what you want. The S25 Ultra has got a better camera, a bigger screen with higher resolution, and the battery life is longer. But if you're happy with your S24 Ultra, the upgrade might not be worth it. You could always wait for a sale on the S25 Ultra or the S26 to come out.
This guy sounds like a YouTuber. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really nice. I can see that I have the whole interaction we just had on text right now as a transcript. It's really cool. This is a well done AI feature, in my opinion.
Anyways, you heard it from him. Look, Gemini is a cool feature, and the cross-app actions work really well. In fact, Google Workspace works with the Gemini. You just gotta turn it on as an extension on the S25 Ultra. With it, you can ask it to, I don't know, let's say find the next Barca games and then add them to the Google Calendar. That is something that works really well. One thing I think they did mention is that eventually they will let you customize your phone settings by speaking to it. I think that's a great use of Gemini as a whole. Overall, that's one of the questions you guys asked within my Instagram story. To be honest, I don't even know where to start. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for my X200 Pro week in the life. That's coming. And I guess I can say that this question was answered. Look, the questions that come up the most are things like, is the S25 Ultra worth the upgrade from the S24 Ultra? No. Stop it. Stop it right there. Just keep your phone. I really don't see much of a difference other than the design. The screen responsiveness and quality is the same from where I'm standing. The speakers sound the same. Honestly, right now I feel no difference in UI performance, but it's too early to tell. I would just keep my S24 Ultra, really. Another question is, how's the ergonomics? Honestly, it holds really well. You do feel the sharpened edges when holding it, not as comfortable as the S24 Ultra, but I feel way safer rocking this without a case. I feel secured. The anti-reflective coating, it's very similar. Maybe the S25 Ultra is a tiny bit better, but barely. Battery life, lots of questions about this, but obviously this is a first impressions. Look, it was at 60% this morning at 6:30 a.m. when I first started using it, and I've done quite some with it. It's at 10:45 a.m. right now, and I'm at 39%, so do as you wish with this info, I guess. You guys keep asking the same questions over and over again, which is good. You guys are consistent. You guys keep asking about log. How's the battery life? Is it worth it from the S21? Oh yeah, that might be a good one. I would like to know what phone you use every day, X200 Pro. I've decided to put my SIM card finally. Just switch for the week and see how it goes. You let me know down below if you want me to switch, or if you want more of a long-term video for the X200 Pro. Or if you want a dedicated video comparing both of these phones in depth, I can do that. There's so much I can do, and we'll see how that turns out. Don't be shy to ask. This is really a real first impressions video, so take a lot of the things I've said with a grain of salt. I still have to spend time with this. I know you guys are gonna ask me questions in the comments. There's so much right about this phone. I think it's pretty much a glorified S24 Ultra if you ask me, with a different design. It's you know, the small things that the S24 Ultra was missing, this phone will have it. It's just not worth the upgrade in my opinion. The S24 Ultra was just so good already off the bat. I don't see why you would upgrade. Like I said, this really is a glorified S24 Ultra. I'm not sure if we should continue seeing new phones every year. I feel like every 2 years would be better for companies to release something appropriate, in my opinion. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really appreciate the boys helping Jan film and helping me film and just being part of these videos. I really hope to do some more collaborations with them. It's super fun. I love the Canadian crowd. I think Canadian tech YouTubers should take over. That's just my opinion. Let's do it. Yeah. That being said, guys, I'll see you next Sunday. I promise you the weekend of life is coming. I promise you it's just a massive video, and I really want to make sure it's like a movie. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care.